next time I want you to say more than you're supposed to, I'll take my dick out your mouth. So get the hell out of the champion's ring right now.
No, I normally don't talk unless the bell's rung, but that was me.
I don't blame him. She's attractive.
You heard
Jesus.
that I'm from Philly, in Pennsylvania, the state of champions. The Freedom Pro Tag Team Champions are from Pennsylvania. I am from Pennsylvania. And after tomorrow, the 2017 NHL Stanley Cup champions will be from Pennsylvania.
That's a heavy shot.
Oh, man. What a reaction.
You're going to watch them go back to the off-season as the Penguins are skating around as champions. You come out here making threats real cute. I don't know if you're Kevin Koo or Kevin from Home Alone with that juvenile threat of yours. So let me just apologize for how bad I'm about to destroy you, and let me apologize again later, because after this match, I'm going to go home and fuck your girl too. Oh, you don't like it. You don't like it. Look at you getting all upset over there. I bet you can't cook. I bet you can't clean. Shit, you're not even pretty. This is just a small sample of what's coming when Mr. Vince Russo and Northern fucking Aggression show up on July 1st at Freedom Hall. You want him to get me?
Can I just say that I fucking hate CJ O'Doyle? Can I just say that? Am I allowed to say that? I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but this guy's an asshole.
I mean, you know me. I've fought for the South quite a bit in the last year or two. I find it home, but also, you know, I'm a Midwest guy, so I can't hate either direction. And he made that play at the ring announcer, so I gotta be for him.
I have to say that a Vince Russo disciple hating women is not the biggest surprise I've ever seen.
We're dropping bombs on commentary.
Moving on, this is a Freedom Pro title match here.
And I've got to say, I may be disappointed I'm not the one in this match. Good
oh my God, huge dive
from Kevin Koo.
It's got to be hard for you to watch this. I mean, this could have been your opportunity.
Hey, my July 1st is open, and I was gladly willing to fill that spot and beat CJ O'Doyle. So, I mean, I don't know who to cheer for here. Kevin Koo beat me earlier tonight, but he gave me a hell of a match. But CJ O'Doyle is the champion.
Oh, back down. See, the thing is, you targeted the neck, head, basically that entire, the trapezius, all that part of Kevin Koo's body. I watched him. It looked like he might have even had a stinger. Even when he was doing commentary with me earlier, I was thinking to myself, I'm not sure he could be medically cleared if there was a doctor on site to even wrestle this match. So, this, you know, if I'm CJ O'Doyle, I'm certainly going to continue that targeted attack that you laid out on him.
Absolutely. I know CJ O'Doyle was watching closely, and he saw me dumping Kevin Koo on his head as many times as possible, striking him in the neck and the head. He's got to take advantage of that if he wants to keep his title belt.
They're coming out here right in front of us. Sort of trading chops. CJ O'Doyle directing traffic out here. Oh my God, right into the wall.
Into the wall.
I'm surprised those fans listened to CJ O'Doyle there. He was kind of a dick earlier. You'd think that would have disqualified him from being an authority, but...
Well, these fans, as you can see, are majority hardcore fans. Like, hardcore music and punk rock music, they're very aware of their environment. They know that things can spill out of the ring, so they're ready for anything.
They're ready for the pit to be cleared. Koo with another big uppercut.
Those European uppercuts are no joke. He hit me with about 10 of them to start off our match, and every single one knocked the wind out of me repeatedly. And with a guy like CJ O'Doyle, who's bigger and thicker, he knows that knocking the wind out of him is going to take advantage, and he's going to win them for later on, because Kevin's already had one match under his belt, and CJ's coming in hot with this one.
They're out of my vantage point at this point. They're fighting up the stairs onto the deck. There's an elevated deck area here at the Cobra. I don't know if he's
This crowd definitely voicing their disapproval for CJ O'Doyle.
Billy sucks!
Back down the stairs. It's worth noting CJ O'Doyle is not just a Freedom Pro champion. This is a guy who's wrestled for TNA before. He's wrestled for NXT. He's been a lot of places.
Billy sucks! Billy sucks! Billy sucks!
Sunset flip all the way. Back up.
Big lariat.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yep, he caught him right underneath the throat.
Kevin Koo using fundamentals is not going to help him against CJ O'Doyle. CJ O'Doyle, very fundamentally sound. Kevin's got to stick to his striking game because that's not CJ O'Doyle's strong suit. Kevin's strikes are where his money is. That's what's going to keep him on top.
Yeah, you know, normally I would say that Kevin could almost sort of outrun him, run him out, and make him tired. But with all the damage he sustained in that first match, I'm not sure that's an option. You guys were wrestling out here in the peak of the sun. It was the hottest match of the day, probably was y'all's match. And I cannot imagine what it's like having gone through that. You guys were out there 15 minutes murdering each other in the heat.
Last weekend alone, I wrestled 2 30-minute matches, so I went out of my way to try and drag it out of Kevin, to try and wear him down and blow his wind, but he kept his wind the whole time, and he's going to do the same for his second match. I don't think he's going to get blown up for this one.
They're up on this deck. You got to be careful. If somebody spills off of this deck, there's actually, you may not be able to tell, but there's a sort of a pit in between the ring here and the deck. No, instead they're going to the locker room. Roof here.
Well, here comes CJ
coming
O'Doyle.
back out. CJ's coming. He's Doug
Don't see
Markham.
Kevin Koo, though.
Yeah, Doug Markham and CJ are back out. CJ's holding his head. Kevin Koo's nowhere to be found.
CJ is back in the ring. He could win this one by countout, which is a very smart move for the champion's prerogative, especially going into July 1st.
What the hell is that?
What is this? Is that what I think it is? Is that the big dog himself?
Oh my God.
What is this?
It's Kevin Koo's yard.
Kevin Koo is back. Do you believe it?
He's not just.
I think we have to believe that.
He's not a bad guy or a good guy. I think he's just the guy.
He is the guy.
CJ doesn't know what to do. He's used to working in developmental. You don't see this there.
I wonder if old CJ O'Doyle's ever run into the big dog himself. If he hasn't, he's about to find out. Big spear! Kevin Koo!
That could be it!
This is a house of fire!
He's loading up for the
Superman punch!
Yes, he does! CJ O'Doyle is rocked!
One more!
Spring off! Doubled up! There!
That's it!
That's it! We got a new Freedom Pro champion! That's it!
Oh! What? There's no way in hell CJ O'Doyle just kicked out of
that was it. I thought that was it. Kevin Koo possessed by the spirit of Roman Reigns.
I've got to be honest, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Oh my God.
Oh, devastating
powerbomb.
And a
Right
kick
out.
out from Koo.
Koo's gonna have to reach deep. I don't know if he's got Undertaker in his bag of tricks or anybody else, but he might need that now. Channel some Brock Lesnar next, maybe. CJ was reeling from that, but the thing is CJ had so much time to catch his wind that I think that there just wasn't enough. There was a flurry, but it wasn't enough.
Very true, but at the very least, I think it disoriented CJ. And I think now he's working for time. He's got to give himself more time. He's a little bit lost on what to do. Going for his own Superman.
Oh!
Catches an elbow. Just like I said earlier, Kevin Koo going back to those strikes. That's going to be his go-home game.
Hitting those ropes, he loves to do this. Come off with his big uppercuts.
Here's those Europeans from earlier. Every single one of those driving the wind out of CJ O'Doyle.
Stepping up. He hits those ropes so hard, Trev. He's taking too much time, I think, here.
He's got to stay on top of him.
When you've got a championship caliber wrestler on the ropes, you've got to finish him.
Big elbows to the head, forearm. Picking up from the Michinoku driver. CJ O'Doyle slipped behind.
Underneath, maybe a
Backslide.
backslide. He's got him. No.
Through.
All the way, Michinoku!
There's that Michinoku driver. He's got to cover him now.
Oh, he got out.
Big kick out, CJ O'Doyle.
psychologically, this has got to be tough for Koo. He's unloaded everything. He did not beat you with that earlier tonight either. Took a small package.
True.
He had to get crafty earlier. Is he going to have to do the same thing here?
That might be the case. CJ O'Doyle, like I said, very, very strong fundamentals. He knows what he's doing in the ring, and he's also very crafty.
Up top, double stomp. No! Frog
Big frog
splash.
splash. Shades of Eddie Guerrero, but he moved.
Yeah, he ate it. And that was a big one, too. He was all the way across the ring, all the way up.
Big backdrop from CJ O'Doyle.
Yeah, that was a nice belly-to-back variation.
Rolling him back to his feet, toss off the ropes.
Maybe a power slam?
Yes, power slam.
Very deep, almost a Buzz Sawyer power slam. Kick out. You see those deep power slams that guys like Buzz Sawyer would do, and you think that's a legitimate. That could end a match. You know, I think a lot of people look at a power slam and think, oh, that's not good. That can take somebody out easily.
If that power slam doesn't end the match, like it didn't, you've got to believe that after wrestling 2 long, drawn-out matches, 2 very grueling, difficult matches, Kevin Koo's got to be very, very winded and very beaten. His body's got to be progressively feeling worse and worse over the course of these 2 matches.
Also, this is a weird thing maybe to note, but as it gets darker out here, I wonder if it's disorienting these guys a little bit. There's not a lot of light out here.
He's going for that small pack.
He was a cradle against me. Big U trip.
Oh! There we go. CJ O'Doyle watched the match before. He didn't fall for what I fell for.
You know, I don't want to criticize referee Doug Markham. He's an excellent official, but I think he actually let up on the count whenever Doug's legs jerked rather than his shoulders. I think his shoulders might have been down for 3 there.
That could have been the case, and that could have been the craftiness of CJ. He might have seen the referee's misplacement and noticed if he pushed his legs, it would look like a kick out.
It's almost like a basketball player who shifts his feet on a carry. You know, throws the ref's eyes off.
Footwork in boxing and wrestling is very, very important, and it can change the game.
Big suplex.
Buster to CJ
that you're right. That was more of a hanging brainbuster there. Almost a Coco Beware Ghostbuster tribute there. We are in Tennessee. Kevin's got him down. I think he's going back up again, or at least he's thinking about it.
But CJ also thinking he's got his eye on Kevin Koo. He's not taking his eye off the game. He knows where he's at any given point in the match.
I think Kevin thought about going up, decided against it. He's taking a moment instead.
Both these men worn down. Kevin Koo going to bring the fight. Missing the back fist there.
Huge enziguri. That was a tight shot right there. That's, oh my God.
Big forearm. Taking him up.
Drop him right over that knee.
Another shot to the neck like that for Kevin Koo could not be good. Very dangerous.
CJ actually stood him up there himself.
Oh, big Yakuza kick, shot to the face. It's got to be a knockout blow.
You see the way Koo's body turned on that. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
CJ O'Doyle, piece of shit, but defending Freedom Pro champion.
Intelligent, but shitty guy.
He's a shitty guy, talented wrestler. But Kevin Koo will be back here in Southern Underground.
Absolutely.
That is just a sample of what Northern fucking Aggression is gonna do.